Hello, Wildcats. Yeah, I hope you're having a great day. Obviously, it's great to see all your smiling faces back walking the hallways here at Lawrence North. And to those of you still home on virtual, we totally understand. Keep yourself safe, but keep logging into those Zooms. Make sure you stay engaged in your education. We cannot let this 2020-2021 school year get away from us on our road towards graduation from Lawrence North High School. Got a few items I need to speak with you about today that become very important in the near future. First and foremost, the ISTEP test. So the ISTEP test has changed a little bit, and I want to make sure everyone is aware as to the regulations that take place with the class of juniors and seniors. So juniors, last year when you were sophomores, obviously the ISTEP was suspended as a result of the school closures around the country. With that, everything was moved to this school year for your class, the class of 2022. It is mandatory that all juniors sit for the ISTEP exam in English Language Arts and mathematics. That is mandatory. So with that being said, next Tuesday and Wednesday, so February 2nd and February 3rd, and then again the following week on February 9th and February 10th, all juniors will report to Lawrence North High School to take the ISTEP exam. Also, seniors, you have taken the exam a few times. Obviously, yours was suspended last March also. Even though you began the exam prior to the closure, we still are required to have you take the exam if you have not yet passed. So, seniors who have not yet passed the ISTEP test must report to Lawrence North High School next Tuesday and Wednesday, and then again on February 9th and February 10th. So that's February 2nd, 3rd, February 9th, and 10th. Folks, this is extremely important. We can agree or disagree whether you should be taking standardized tests at this point in time, but that is not in our control. So we need you to be here. Furthermore, there's a lot to be said with the ISTEP that directly impacts me as your principal and you graduating from Lawrence North. And I want to take a second and explain. So, upon the end of your high school career, you must, if you're a junior or senior, have passed the ISTEP Plus exam, or you must receive a waiver from your principal. I have to have you sit for the exam. Folks, I cannot sign a waiver if you do not participate. The one thing I look for when evaluating ISTEP exams and students who have not yet passed is, did you show growth every time you took the exam? Which is what should happen. Your mathematics curriculum or your classwork has gone up to where you're generally taking Algebra 2 by the time of your senior year to pass that exam. And so I must examine whether you have shown growth on it. So if you just show up and don't take it and just decide that you're going to prove a point and not do well and do your best, then folks, it's very hard for me to then sign that waiver. And a lot of times I'm going to need to require you to do extra work and possibly come back in the following year to take the exam in your 5th year after you have graduated. And so there's a lot to be said for it. And please, please, please do your best. That is what I'm asking. Juniors, you don't want to be in this situation. Do your best right now. Get your best qualifying score during the first time you've taken it. And I promise you, it will make your senior year a lot easier, because what will happen is, again, in November and December, of 2021, if you do not pass the exam this time, you will have to retake it. And again, if you don't pass it then in November, December, you'll have to take it again in February of 2022 of your senior year. And honestly, it causes undue stress, and you don't want that. So that's our juniors and seniors. Our freshmen and sophomores on February 2nd and 3rd and 9th and 10th will do your classes asynchronously. I think we know that word at this point in time. What that means is your teacher is going to post assignments for you to do, and you will do those on your own time. And so just be mindful of that. Our teachers are going to be proctoring the ISTEP, and so that's why we're not able to Zoom on those days. So truly take advantage to get caught up, get some things done that you've not been able to do. And so you will not report to school on February 2nd and 3rd and 9th and 10th. And so, folks, there's a lot to this. The biggest group, obviously, is our juniors. And then seniors, need you to report. I need you to be here to take the exam. And if you have any questions, please contact Miss Williams, our assistant principal. She oversees all of testing, and she is amazing. I will say that publicly to everyone, what she does for testing. It's a crazy time with testing, but our teachers, Miss Williams, everyone has gone through training. We are prepared to give you the ISTEP, and we want to give a great reflection of all the learning you've done over your time here at Lawrence North on this exam. So do your best, do well, and all will be good in the end. The other thing I want to quickly discuss, and it's always on our mind, and people ask me all the time, what's going on with COVID? What are your meetings about COVID? When are we going to be able to return to school as normal? And I have to continue to say I don't know. We watch the vaccines. Obviously, right now, the process of vaccination, the vaccinations are being given to our health officials, which is great, and those that are 70 years and older, making sure to take care of our most vulnerable people at this time. And so, I hope all of you as students are able to receive your vaccination before August of next year, but that's a hope. I don't know, but I know you guys don't like this. We don't like this. We want to get everybody back. I want our classrooms full, engaging, doing school the way we do school. But also, we've learned so much about how we can do school with this model. And so being able to engage with you in different ways, I don't think any of that will ever go away. I think we'll find new ways to provide a great education to students here at Lawrence North High School. One last point is, you guys have returned, and I will tell you, you're amazing. Your resilience through all of this, but I need us to stay mindful of a couple things. And I know you get tired of me saying it, or your teacher saying it, or your parents saying it when we go out. This right here is very important, and this might get us back quicker. Not saying it will, but it might. But putting this thing on and wearing it appropriately over our nose and over our mask, it's annoying as all get out. I get it. But we got to do it. We have to wear it, and we have to keep ourselves safe when we're not here at school. That goes for students and adults. We choose what to do in our personal life. We choose who to be around and how to be around them. For example, I can be in this room. There's nobody in here with me. I can have my mask off, and I feel very safe. But we have students right in the studio, right above me, who are masked up because they're sitting in close proximity to one another. It's the same thing when we're hanging out with our friends outside of school, or as adults as we're hanging out with our friends outside of school. I choose whether I'm going to get close to you or not. I choose to whether I'm going to say, yeah, I'll come around and hang out with you, or I'm not going to. And we have to be mindful of that if we truly want to get back to having all of our Lawrence North family here every day, doing school the way we know we love to do school. So that's important. I also want to apologize to the students, just for me and being able to be your principal and getting to see me. I'm used to seeing you guys at all the athletic events and seeing students in and out of classrooms, and people just aren't here. And we have to be careful. I can't even bring right now all of our teachers together just to have a teacher meeting to talk about what we're doing. We just feel disconnected, and I hate it. I will say that. I hate that, and that's not the way I want to lead a school. I want to be with you guys and be out there to help you, but wear these. Take care of yourself outside of school. So this isn't just an in-school thing. It's not just when it's I guess that a rule that you wear it. We know what the law is outside and when you wear it, but nobody's walking into your living room and telling you how to wear it. And I get it when you're with your family, things like that. But when you got others around, put your mask on. You don't know where they've been or who they've been in contact with. They can be your best bud, and we just don't know. So the quicker we get through this, the quicker we can all get back, and that's what we all want, to be able to have a high school career. I know the senior class. I'm sorry. This is your senior year, but let's make the most of it. We're going to try to work on some different things for prom, for graduation, for different things we can do. So I'm going off right now, off script, but I just need to share a few things with you. But I love you guys. I miss you bad. Proud of our teachers for what they're doing to help serve you as students. This is your high school career. This is not ours. We're going to have another whole group come through that may or may not know a whole bunch about the pandemic. We'll get to do it over again. This is your one shot at high school, and we want to make it the best. So appreciate you, love you, have a great day, and go Cats.
What's up, Cats? I'm Ariel Miller.
And I'm Micah Bellamy. Today's a Thursday, January 28th. It's a red day, and let's get started with some sports.
Congrats to our boys basketball team for winning the Maury County tournament. This is the second time our boys have won a Maury County tournament, which puts Coach Kiefer into a sole position of all-time leader among coaches with 10 Maury County titles. Our LN boys basketball are 14-1 in the season. We are undefeated in the MIC. Our Wildcat boys look to complete the season undefeated in conference with our season game versus Center Grove this Friday at Center Grove.
Speaking of basketball, our girls will end their season this Friday when they host Center Grove. Next week, our Lady Cats will begin their quest to repeat as state champions in the sectionals at North Central High School. We will play the winner of sectionals at the Cathedral and Warren game. Wish our Lady Cats the best of luck.
Congrats to the senior wrestlers who were recognized prior to tonight's game against North Central. Good luck at sectionals.
Bell and swim team played Pike last week. The boys won 113.5 to 58.5. The girls lost 99 to 87. Notable winners in the game included Tristan Edkert in the 200 IM and 100 breaststroke. The CETV weatherman Matthew Fritz Kent won in the 50 and 100 meter free, while Emma Pletcher won the 100 meter fly.
If you are interested in a job, well, the Lawrence swim team is in need of a swim lesson instructor. On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, they pay $10 an hour. For more information, email Sarah Burns at ilstwimlessons@gmail.com.
Now on to a weather and commercial break with Ariel.
Cats, I'm Ariel Miller, and I'm here with your Cat's Eye weather today. Today will be 25 degrees, and the highs will be at 31, and the lows will be at 18. After school today will be 30 degrees, and before school tomorrow it will be 20 degrees. Throughout the week it will be mostly cloudy, a little breezy, and the highs will be about a mid-30s, and the lows will be between a good 20s. Tomorrow, the girls have a basketball game versus Center Grove here at LN at 7 p.m. Come and support. I'm Ariel Miller, and that's all we have for today. Go Cats.
Welcome back.
Congratulations to the rising stars of Lawrence North class of 2022. Kaylin Fassbender, Jane Iceman, and Evan Knott. Congratulations to these outstanding students.
Speaking of rising stars, the next announcements for our seniors. Could you use a little extra money to help pay for college? Seniors, check out this scholarship and apply before the deadline, February 8th.
Seniors, if you are wanting a senior jersey, be sure to get your order and money turned in by February 5th to Miss Jameser. Order form can be found on our Twitter page. If you know of or a part of families that may need meals, Lawrence North on Friday is offering pickup meals at 11:30 a.m. at door 16. This opportunity is open to all families in Lawrence Township. So if you know anyone who would benefit from this, make sure to tell them the news.
HBCU will be hosting a Zoom throughout the rest of January and February. More information, you can register on Naviance or the email that is down below at Harry Mims.
Students, Key Club is an international student-led organization that provides service, builds character, and develops leadership. We meet the second and fourth Friday of each month from 12:45 to 1:15 p.m. If interested, please contact Miss Rice and Miss Culture.
Any girls interested in playing tennis in the spring are asked to contact the assistant coach, Brad Kangany, to let him know if you are interested. Please email him. The email is right here down below at johnkangany@msdlt.org. Finally,
we want to give a shout out to our Ellen Advanced Dance Team for their outstanding performances at the ISSDTA Avon Invitational. Our Ellen performers placed first in hip hop, first in duet, third in jazz, and also had 3 top performing soloists. Outstanding work. Great job, Miss Latham, and our talented dancers.
That's all we have today. Make sure you turn on your videos during your Zoom classes and have a great day. And go Cats.
Go Cats!